Basement is cursed, my mans. That I was so expecting for Deafened to just win that, honestly, Terry. When it was a 4v3, I was like,
this
there's
is
no
pissing
way.
me off. Like, dude, there's all this shit's being thrown, man.
Basement
crazy.
is just cursed. That's all it is. I don't know why they went basement.
What are we doing? And like, honestly, all the basement fences for both teams, they could have won them. They're all so scuffed, but man. Like, dude, they're just like dropping and slamming these guys in the gunfight. It is crazy.
Also, do you know what?
I tried capturing all the gunfights that I could. Other had to go to bed. Yummy said that their sub had to go to bed. They might get another sub. I've seen multiple people offer to sub in chat. All set up. Discord is currently muted. So there's another 15-minute timer for the next sub. Fair enough. Grab water. I will be back. Going to grab water. Yes, it is running. Discord is muted right now. Dallas is saying in general chat that he wants to sub for more. There's two people in chat asking to sub, like in Discord. We are currently muted in Discord. Yes. It should be. I have it muted. Oh, I didn't have it muted when I started the stream again. That's probably why. I signed up for Observer because I'm happy to observe games. It says we are. It says we are currently, so I don't know. Because I have it muted in OBS. At least it says it is.
Welcome back. Right,
welcome,
we're live,
welcome.
Right? Yeah, let's go. Hey, it was our last sub that was filling in. What was that guy's name?
We are getting a replacement sub. This will be Dallas.
Subbing the sub.
Subbing.
We're subbing the sub. Gonna be... It's a subception.
Yeah. Yep.
Who was subbed out? What was the sub's name?
We lost Pace.
Paste.
Yep.
Sub out a sub. He was getting eepy. It was bedtime. So we got another sub coming. So
yeah, just give them a moment because I'm trying to invite them. They no idea if they're accepting the invite.
If you have his physical address, just let me know and go throw a rock through his window or something because
sadly, you guys are all internet presences to me.
I know one thing. If the second map is like that first map and they're trading back and forth, we're in for a long night. Because that first map went the distance, like full length rounds, 8 to 7, 2 hours for one map. These guys are very evenly matched up, at least on Bank. I don't know.
But yeah, the Bank was super fun, super even. Except again, cursed basement. It's a curse.
Basement was cursed.
Hell? Yeah.
Basement was cursed.
All right.
But it looks like we got our sub in. Time to rock.
We finally got our fill. Let's go. Also, ignore the Dally.ta and Maryberry.ta. We are definitely not affiliated.
Yeah.
Ha.
Prepare for some.
This will definitely not be biased casting.
Biased casting inbound.
Oh yes, okay. Let's please swap it over to Cafe where we should be,
Thank you.
And make sure that
who's
it
on
will
defense?
Be Down2Clown. I believe Down2Clown attacks first.
So that's right. Just like this.
Yeah, let us double check really quickly.
Oh, bro, this is hostage.
Yeah, okay, this is correct. Very nice, very nice.
Oh, no.
Did you forget Cafe? No, we have Cafe.
When I added the map, it added this hostage instead of bomb.
What?
Yeah,
wow.
Look. Yeah, when I must have hit add match and not duplicate. Yeah.
Oh no.
Guys,
oh, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is my bad.
All right, we're re-hosting.
This is my bad.
Apologies, everybody. You'll have to wait a couple more minutes. Let's just get this fixed up. I believe, Terry, you're gonna continue to host then?
Yeah, I can host.
All right. Just send everybody an invite afterwards.
Man, how embarrassing.
It happens. It happens.
Oh my goodness, I need to go cry.
All right.
It's Cafe.
Also, it looks like somebody already set up. We actually already have. I think Dynamite invited me to a thing. Let me grab you, Terry. Don't worry about setting up a custom.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah. Let me grab you, Terry. I don't think I have our Discord kittens, so you might need to grab him. Yep, our wonderful observer Discord kitten. Everyone clap for C4T. Yay.
C4, let's go. All right. Got that invite. There you go.
Yeah. Just hit. Everyone get in. Remember, Terry, you're not playing. Please join us in the observers table.
Well, I'm not playing? What the hell, man?
I see it looks like Nova's siege may have crashed, so we're gonna have to wait for a quick reload on Nova's part. Apologies for all the delays. Again, look, is this really a BroLeague game without some technical difficulties? I feel like this happens.
This is a super professional broadcast and Discord and competition of elite talent. across all aspects.
Yes, of course. Remember, with elite talent, we also got elite technical difficulties. So, how has your day been, Terry?
Dude, my day has been pretty boring, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, but man, so I live in Washington. Rains a lot out here. It's been raining so much, my backyard's flooded. So I had to
wow.
I got home and I was almost late to get this set up because I had to grab a shovel and start digging a ditch to kind of like route water from like running into my crawl space. So I was outside digging a hole for like an hour and a half before we actually got on.
Sounds fun.
Other than that, how was your day?
My day? Well, honestly, same kind of boring, typical, just standard work day. Though one nice highlight was I got to hang out with my cat for a bit, so I'm just messing around. He loves the laser pointer, so that's always really nice. And definitely, casting has been fun. Honestly, I am glad that at least our first map has been super exciting, super close. So
I kind of wonder how the second map's going to differ though, as far as, if they're me, I'm fatigued at this point. I don't know either team to know like how much, like, I don't know if these are like college age or like, somebody in their mid 20s working a job age, so if there's anybody in my boots on either of these teams, you're falling off. You're getting fatigued. It takes a lot for 2 customs going all the distance like that.
Yeah. But,
we'll see if it's that close.
Yeah, and it looks like everybody is ready, so we should get this match going. Let's not delay it for too much longer.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah, I don't know who's hosting, so I'm just going to tell them to go.
Yeah. We're ready. I think Dynamite? Is that who's hosting? That's who sent the invite, right?
Please, whoever's hosting. I think Dynamite just recognized that he was the host.
Go. All right.
Yeah, there we go. We finally make it in. Map 2 cafe.
Bro, I should have got a drink. This is...
All right, I'll carry the cast if you want to go run and get something.
Honestly, thank you. I'll be back. Cafe bands. Should be Doki.
Quick.
Doki. Yeah. We're gonna go Doki. We're gonna go Solus because those are just default.
I think Azami.
Azami, yeah. Azami's a great band for cafe. And then have we named a second attacker? No.
Ying? Oh, we got the Jackal. Alright.
So Jackal Doki.
Jackal band.
Jackal Doki, Azami, Solus. That's what I'm gonna see when I come back.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
I'll be
back. Alright, it's all up to me now. I have all the power, everybody. Well, to be fair, it's not that special. Oh, Down2Clown with the Thatcher band again. Down2Clown.
Wait, before I leave, be sure you switch the match scene over to where they can see this. If you're still on the start.
Yep. I think we're all good. I think we're all set. Miro band. Oh, okay. To be fair, yeah, Miro can be very strong on cafe top floor. Set up those windows that can see across the entirety of 3rd floor. Just makes it an absolute pain for attack to push anything. Deafened. I really feel like the Azami is going to be banned, though I wouldn't be surprised by Solus either. Yeah, there goes the Azami. The issue is Azami can make such massive changes to the setup, especially on cafe. You play top floor, you can play the piano setup. If you're playing basement, you can basically make the bakery an impenetrable setup with, again, Azami's. Makes an absolute pain. But, as we can see, Siren on the Solus immediately. Solus, amazing operator, especially for cafe where there's so much verticals and soft floors you can play in. Dallas on the Fenrir. So that's going to be another exciting operator. Fenrir, super strong in cafe as well. Lots of random long hallways you can just set up your gadget in and make it, again, really painful for attack to try to push in. We'll have to see what Down2Clown do in order to counter all of these very strong defenders that are up.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright. And to start with, we are going with the classic top floor site. Everybody loves bar and cocktail. Everybody loves to get their drinks. Super exciting. We're seeing the Maestro setting up Maestro cams all over piano. Very smart moves. Do we see any C4s? We only see Mozzie with the C4s, so probably not going to be getting any floor C4s unless we're trying to deny plant.
Going ham on the casting, Mary. Getting all this stuff going, man.
Yeah, lots of excitement.
Like I was at an auction.
Gotta talk fast, gotta keep going.
Man, that's some skills there, honestly. I mean, hey, you might want to consider going to Element 1 or something, alright?
No, I'm not that good. I'm just here to chillax and have a fun time. Siren here running off in the basement, trying to hunt drones, maybe trying to just play below, maybe get any sort of cheeky picks, maybe even. He's very deep, deciding to flick cams all the way in kitchen. Yeah, I don't think anyone's running him out there.
I'm a little disappointed they decided to get Mirror over a Solus. Yeah. I mean, Mirror's really strong here. But you can just run the Ash, right? Just burn it out.
Yeah, that's true, especially with the changes to Ash now being able to get those mirrors.
I mean,
she is definitely less scary.
Like, Solus is always going to be good, but on something like Cafe where you can, like, shoot up through 3 floors, you know?
Yep.
That's,
Kroga getting some intel, getting a little bit of cheeky intel. I wonder if, they're gonna pick off this player here. I believe that's the Shaiko spot, if I am not mistaken. It's that corner right under New Hatch. Playing right under bar. Hoi Hoi getting lots of intel here on piano as well. Not much to worry about. Walls are open though. On top red, it's very standard to get open.
Sensor on. Searching for electronics.
Siren still hanging out here on this top floor. Or not top floor, on the basement.
And that's exactly what Solus is doing, all the way down the bottom floor, able to get intel up.
Yeah, but, you know, not the most useful intel, it's just someone droning on the roof. I mean, if you don't think someone's going to be droning on the roof, like...
I mean, that's fair, but at least he can be like, hey, it looks like you're going to plant, yada yada, and come up.
Fair enough. Nova's still playing this Shaiko spot. Oh,
does he get 2?
Nah, just the 1. He had 2 lined up in his sights, though.
1 and a lot of damage.
Yep. Maybe slowing down to Clown down just a little bit here now, just because they're 1 man down. I think BroLeague got quite a few things down. Mac Truck gets a pick onto Yummy though, so evens up the man count. 50 seconds left though. There's not too much. Dynamite spots Solus, but misses, and Siren gets the pick instead. Mac Truck proning here, trying to find somebody. It's just on those footholds, but you know, only a beeping shot. They know someone is playing on this bar, and wow, what a play from Falame.
What a play. I love to see it.
3-3. Dallas playing on the cocktail side right now. Siren's still below, looking to potentially deny plant here. Oh, almost spots the head.
Seconds remaining.
There's no time. Plant needs to go down. Dallas gets Krogunk. So this ulti Falame, Mac Truck, it's just no time. Mac Truck's getting picked off, and that's the plant gone. Falame will not be able to do anything all the way down in pillar even. Alright. Pretty good start so far. Looked a little bit scrappy from both sides, though Deafened with the clear advantage throughout most of that.
It was... They didn't have enough time to push on site and have Solus underneath. So Sophia dropped down the pillar to get the Solus because he can't plant with the Solus underneath him. Fair enough. But he also can't plant with 2 people still on site with guns that can mow him down. So you can't cover your diffuser on 2 floors with 1 person. And that's what happened.
Yeah, once it dropped into the 2v3 with almost no time left, it was...
Defenders
even
really going to be
that
going
3v3, you know, when Fender picked up that kill way back in Cocktail. I mean, that was the time, like, somebody might need to go to pillar, get out the Solus, and then you can still have 2 people upstairs for that plant.
We get to be playing in the kitchen now. We'll see what Deafened is going to be cooking up here. Dallas going to be sticking the Fen rear. Again, very strong operator here. You see Strong setup here in the bakery with his gadget. I believe he threw one under the window of small bake. Looks to be a standard extension. No castle though to help out with the door, but you know, barricade it off anyways. Still a good idea.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Otherwise, I wonder. Oh, it looks like Dallas might be the person choosing to stay here. Not always the biggest fan of someone like a Filmer who has a lot of good utility. You see Dallas waiting the requisite 10 seconds though for that spawn peek, so that would have been legal if he got a kill.
What concerns me about the defense here is that they're electing to want to play in bakery and hold that down.
Yeah.
But there's nothing there to stop them from being that and taking that. But it looks like they're really just concerned with taking freezer, so
yeah, it looks like all of Down2Clown is mainly trying to go for a freezer take instead, so I guess that take is fine. Falame is on the Ying, as you mentioned, but again, we're not seeing anything on Bake side being really worked at the moment. A lot of drones, a lot of intel coming in, and Ying actually all the way in pillar already. Solus sneaking her way upstairs. I don't know if Down2Clown is aware of this, and they're not! Dynamite gets picked off. That's Ram off the board. There's still some buffers, but oh no, Buck taking so much fire. Nova takes out Mack Truck somewhere else as well. Suddenly, Solus just upstairs. There's a bit of a gunfight going now. Flame eventually gets Siren off that Solus, but that's two pretty important characters off. To be fair, Dynamite on the soft breach, Nova getting immediately yinged out, but not sure if they know. Flame gets down? What happened there? Potentially. Oh, that was a good bait from Molly Marks. So Flame being down is a bit rough. The Fen gadget blinding Marks as well, trying to hop into that window. He's trying to hold some angles and to get some pig just proning around. 2-2 now. So Krogon's on the buck too, looking to make some verticals, trying to find something.
Dwindling down to 50 seconds in this 2v2. Doesn't look like they really have decided exactly where they're pushing here. You still got Buck above, trying to get some picks in the site, but no one's really on the site. You still got one in Kochek. He's nice and safe there.
Yeah, it's gonna
be a little bit rough. It looks like he's gonna come down red. They got to push this guy out of coat for an execute.
Oh,
but coming in a small bake, that could do it. Does he know?
He's watching the rectangle. Krogan trading fire. Marks making their way into the kitchen. Yo, this might be plant down. Oh no, but a lot of fire coming down. Mark's not
got off. He got off the defuse. Got off the defuse.
Dallas is down. Okay, defuse going down now, but Hoi Hoi with the C4 and the SMG-11. He clutches it up.
That's a clip. That's a clip.
What a play!
What a play from Hoi Hoi.
Yeah. Down2Clown made it into sight, but that didn't matter. Hoi Hoi just threw a casual C4 over.
I thought that plant
wall.
was stuck. There was not much left of that. I thought that was stuck. So
I wonder if that was just a bit of a misplay there, from Gridlock, just assuming that it was stuck, and then it was that millisecond that you let go of it, and then it doesn't get stuck.
Pros don't fake.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stick that plant. That could have been totally different because you plant reposition instead of the nitro coming over fragging you, and then someone swings out the hall. To
it was.
refrag
I feel like it was definitely a mistake to continue to stick that plant after you've picked off Dallas. You needed to move your position because, again, as you saw, Hoi Hoi perfect prediction. Knew that the plant was going to go down in coffee with that C4.
That's a sick nitro. He made that look easier than what a lot of people trying to do that's going to happen.
That is true.
Getting that arc on it, you try that in rank. Take a tally of how many times you stick that on the still instead of throwing it over.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that was, again.
That was a good toss. Good for Hoi Hoi. That was a good play.
Yeah. Siren, again, being a nuisance on the Solus, trying to hunt some drones, but
electrosensor active.
Most of them playing it very safe this time. That's what you're going to be seeing when you have a Solus. People are just going to have to leave their drones outside and not drone it. I wonder, is that Pulse spawn peeking? That's Nova out there on the double window.
Does he wait 10 seconds?
Oh, he's watching.
It's 10 seconds.
There's the 10-second
free
mark.
Real estate.
Yeah, he's not really looking at the right angle though. Everyone passes safely. Oh, the window's getting shot out now, but no damage on either side. Everyone getting to the roof safely so far. We're actually getting a lot of intel ops played on Deafened side. We have not only the solos, but we have the pulse as well to double up on that intel game. Pulse probably just spotting out where everyone's playing here. Dynamite pressuring this cocktail window, but no one really giving him any peeks. Mack Truck watching out for a hell door run out.
You know, if you are watching that, that's a, in my opinion, interesting way to do it. You're repelling right in front of it instead of upside down, so they could, like, you know, shoot down the door and damage you.
Yep.
First kill coming out of Dynamite, playing Buck, taking out Pixel from Ticket Booth. Allows him to get a can opener on the train hatch, get that open nice and quick. Minute 40 left. Solus just left the lane upstairs at this point.
Yeah, Siren just kind of waiting here. Still can cause a lot of damage playing here on this cocktail site. If
the walls are closing in, he's got a cocktail repel and 2 over a Pixel. He can get squeezed out any second. Does a little bit of damage on Mack Truck though on that cocktail repel, but now they know he's there. Surely somebody's going to push down drywall and start working on it.
He's looking away. He almost hip fired.
Got cleared out.
So
now they got a minute and 10. They got a 5v3. Fuse is still up. Buck is still up. Cluster charges are coming down. On the site being open. At this point, no way they can stay on the site. They got to rotate out, and that's what we're seeing. We got a guy over here on red, guy coming out on white, but they're getting picked up from Ash on the white stairs, and Castle retook in the reading, now swinging into laundry. He's got a guy coming down walking white stairs.
Dallas just patiently waiting here in laundry. Are they going to be ready for him? He's kind of in a ratty spot. If no one really drones him or gets intel on him, he might be able to get away with this.
Hatch is sealed. That's good for him. If he can rat out, be a little quiet, this 2v4. But they got to get some picks here. You can't afford to be letting them execute a plant and hold angles. You kind of got to get some big hero plays at this point. A lot of damage coming out. Castle did get dropped, now making it effectively a 4v1. Walls are really closing in for Deafened. Plant is getting stuck. Tries to retake red hallway. A lot of crossfires coming up here. Damage coming out white stairs. He reveals his position. Gets stunned from the breach. Surely he dies right here, right? No, he picks up a kill. Confirms it with the shotgun. Does he get 2? He does get 2. Now making this a 1v2. Hoy hoy, you have been coming through huge. If you can come up big right now and get a 1v4 clutch, I'm going to scream. Does he know that there's a guy on heaven?
Come on, Hoy
He's
Hoy.
not looking towards it.
Oh no!
Arc swings out, but he still wins it, and he gets a triple kill, and it's now 1v1. Hoy hoy, if you clutch this, and he close to getting it though. Flame coming in huge with his team, picking it out from outside. Man, I thought he was going to get that 4K clutch. Yeah. I was seeing it, man. I was getting all piped up for it.
So close yet so far. That will be Down2Clown's first point. And honestly, almost brought down to the wire though too, with Hoy Hoy almost bringing it back for Deafened. That's definitely, again, you just kept giving Hoy Hoy ones there. Luckily, Falame was playing far away outside and playing it safe.
Yeah, man. Dude, that's what I thought. I was like, man, this guy has been going off again.
Yeah. 6-1.
I was questioning people's fatigue levels coming into this, but it seems like Hoy Hoy is definitely immune to that.
Bombs from being defused by attackers.
He had a big first half in Bank. Coming in big again. Nearly getting the 1v4 clutch. Man, I would have lost my mind.
Yeah, that's... Wow.
But we're going to reset and go back up to top floor.
You know, not close enough.
Electing not to bring the Solus this time, which I think is interesting. That was a big contributing factor to the last time that they won this.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we are not seeing the Solus, especially with just how powerful Solus is. We're also not seeing the Fenrir.
We've kind of seen this out of these teams, though, right? Like, even on Bank, there was, like, some real dominant defense setups, and then they went back up to the same site, and for some reason decided to mix it all up again, you know? It wasn't really like
The
running
located
same
bomb and
op, same
defuse it.
site, same setup. They
Yeah, I'm
kept
really curious
changing.
about the mindset there with just deciding to completely change up your defensive strategy.
Especially
like
when
that.
it's a winning formula. I mean, both teams are kind of adapting to each other, maybe. Maybe they're just worried about, hey, we can't do the same thing twice. We're also good at doing this. I don't want them to adapt and clear me out playing Solus and Pillar this time. Pick something else.
A bomb has been located.
But yeah, it looks like we're still gonna have some intel from Dallas, though. Dallas's C4 is already burned. I'm curious where that was used up. He gets picked off immediately from Mac Truck. Just walking in below. He gets Yummy too! Dynamite gets him though. Oh wow, what a...
And they have decided, this is the adjustment they made. They said, hey, no more basement first floor rooms. We're gonna clear you guys out.
Yeah, Falame
Picked
maybe
up 2
getting
kills early from it.
a little bit confident, gets picked off. Nova spotting Dynamite there on the red stairs.
That's gonna be a fun play.
Oh no, Dynamite's droning! And oh,
why would you sprint there?
what? Dynamite just cleanly, calmly takes out Nova, who's trying to pistol him for some reason. That's another C4, I feel. Yeah, a C4 wasted too from Hoyo's side, and Hoyo's trying to play it calm here in mining. Not really sure what the plan here is.
Both defenders are offside. You got a Jaeger and a mute. No nitros. He's got to retake upstairs. He's still really concerned about Pillar. Does get picked up. Now you just got the mute. Coming up white. Gets cleaned up. Nearly flawless round coming out Down2Clown.
Yep. Man, we can definitely see that operator switch up, that defensive play clearly was not it for Deafened. They just slowly got picked off one by one. Everyone on Down2Clown just seeming to know where they were, how to walk in cleanly and get the picks they needed. Deafened gonna be playing Kitchen again. They, again, a site that went a little bit down to the wire, but they did seem pretty comfortable on it. So we'll have to see if they decide to change up how they're gonna play it a bit. We see Dallas is going back on the Fenrir again.
Attackers
Super
need to
strong op.
locate
I
and
was
defuse
surprised that he swapped off of it.
Fenrir's
But
great.
we got that. No Solus again this time too. I'm wondering if
Attackers
Deafened
have
just
located a
feels
bomb.
like they're not getting enough utility out of the Solus player. Maybe they're just more comfortable with maybe some more denial with we see the Mozzie being run.
I don't know. Maybe they're not seeing what we're seeing. I saw a lot of usefulness out of that Solus.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of delay out of it, but you know, hey. I'd like not to bring a ADS or a Mai, but we don't have to worry about it because they are going to swap off of the Ying. And they are bringing the Fuse, but honestly, Fuse against a Jaeger ADS...
Yeah, the Fuse is still going to clear out all your ADSs. It's going to catch one puck and then destroy it, so...
But I have seen people use Wamaya disc on the ceiling. Go grab a hockey puck and bring it to the ceiling. Get a little cheeky.
Oh, that's a good point. maybe get a lucky little pick of someone not quite paying attention.
It definitely makes Fuse kind of, you know, he can't stay in the same spot. He just cluster charged. You know, it can get lucky.
Oh, we
if anything, it'll save you from ratting out on a corner. Maybe you're tucked in with prep window.
Siren on the roam here on second floor. Just keeping an eye on white stairs. It was a pretty heavy freezer take last time as well, and it looks like Down2Clown are looking to focus freezer again this time. Siren knows someone's playing on the window. I don't know if they have intel on him waiting though. Dynamite getting a pick onto Nova. But, oh, he may have been droned out. Gets the pick onto Marks though, and Hatch is soft.
He was just there to reinforce the hatch, and it was convenient that he got a kill.
Yeah, gets a pick. He gets droned out though, and
oh my god,
he's probably gotten away. Yeah, Dynamite's trying to wait for him to come back, but yeah, Siren's long gone. He's watching Heldor, trying to throw some C4s on the brown stairs, but not getting anybody. Knows that they're trying to hunt him out, but potentially it looks like he's playing it safe, falling back.
Sarai running the commando for the superior reload animation. Most people go the Roni, the 1.5. But the commando does have the nice mag catch reload animation. It's kind of hard to beat it.
Dynamite's trying to drone out. Oh, he's been spotted. Falame's trying to watch mining, but I think Siren upstairs? They let him get upstairs. It's a minute 10. He's wasting so much time. They know he's up here. But...
And they're going for him, too.
Yeah, they have to keep an eye out for him, because if he gets a flank off, then Down2Clown's entire attack will be ruined. You see Dynamite trying to clear him out slowly. Trying to get intel on where he's playing.
Looking, but he's just face checking. They clearly don't have intel.
Yeah. Yeah, Siren making it all the way over to the heaven balcony. Dynamite's potentially gonna see now. He does spot him out. Lots of gunfire traded. No one dead yet, though.
There he
Dynamite
goes.
eventually finishing it off.
But there's only 35 seconds, so good run. Good run.
Yeah,
Trying to make some vertical hole with that amount of time left. You might be left outside of the site unless you have the freezer hatch to kind of drop in and contribute. 20 seconds left coming down to the round. Still holding coat check. Does a lot of damage. Coming it down to the wire. Plant is going down.
Mack Truck's planting on bomb. I don't know if Deafened no. There's no one there to stop it. Dynamite picks off Hoi Hoi and C4 is not going to stop him. The plant is down. All up to Dallas and Yummy.
But you still got the Buck playing vertical.
This is going to be hard.
4v2. I'm not sure if they got that Buck coming up above. Let's see what happens.
Oh.
Buck picks up his first kill from it. That's a quad. Will Dynamite ace? Will Dynamite ace? He's on 4 and he did.
Wow. What a play from Dynamite. You saw him. He was all over the map that round. He went
Dynamite picking up
upstairs. He went
all 5.
downstairs. Just cleaned up. And with
You'll love
that,
to see it.
Yeah.
You'll love to see it. Not many aces so far this season that I'm aware of, and that's one of them.
Yeah, honestly, a pretty fun ace too. Just kind of traveling all over the map, clearing everything out almost on his own.
I mean, he might have got a kill on every floor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
We know definitely first floor and third floor. If he picked up somebody on second, I mean, maybe the vertical play. The vertical play technically that counts as a second, right?
Yeah.
And he was in mining. Got a kill on every floor.
Locate and defuse bombs.
That should be like an Xbox achievement popping up over his head.
Of course. Well, we see that Deafened have elected to go back to top floor. I believe they...
Here's our Solus. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, Siren back on the Solus deciding, you know what, Mozzie's not quite working out right now.
We might be here all night watching these two teams play because this is another even map coming in. 3-2. I can definitely, if they run this defense back, this is what they had when they won the first round. They run this back, they send it into the half 3-3. Could be in another repeat of what we just had. These two teams are just
is to defuse a bomb.
Fighting neck and neck with what's happening here.
Yeah, Down2Clown and Deafened again. Down2Clown have the round advantage again, but I would not be surprised if we get an even half. It's interesting though. Hoi Hoi on the vigil too, hanging out in the basement along with Siren, but it's two people just hanging out below, trying to maybe catch people off. They did get picked off last time. They got punished last time for roaming first floor, but it looks like no one's really clearing them out this time from the side of Down2Clown. It looks like they're just trying to do a straight take from the roof.
Yeah, they definitely committed 2 people downstairs to that first floor room, just like you're saying, you know. If they can keep themselves alive, delay a lot of time. It's not like Down2Clown really brought the utility to say, okay, you're off site. We're going to Ying, Maru, Capital, swing into this window. Ooh. Nice nitro shot.
What a reaction.
Not getting caught with that.
Dynamite knows someone's close on his corner. He's trying to catch them off, but Warden, Nova on the Warden is gonna just patiently just stay there. Not gonna overpeak, just gonna play it safe. Oh no!
Oh, come on! Who wins it? There he goes. And what a great moment of team play right there. Flores drone coming out. He had it face. He said, listen, either you're going to die from this trap or you're going to die from the window. Good team play coming from Down2Clown there.
Yeah, good play. You can tell they were talking there. Oh no, almost got a collateral there. Just
run the 1x on Dokkaebi.
Yeah.
You could run 1.5 or 2.
Out, though.
Not going to judge. But I'm saying
oh no,
might.
Dynamite! Wasn't paying attention. Hoi Hoi gets the pick, just ratting in library.
And you know, they got 4 impacts underneath that Vigil and Solus going together. Nitro kill coming out, making this effectively a 4v2. Another rip, but he gets stuck on the ceiling. And what's going to happen there? Is he going to fall off, or is he going to commit to holding bathroom? That's what I'm curious about.
Mac Truck kind of sitting patiently here while Yummy's holding the bathroom. Looks like he's deciding to commit here. I wonder if they have intel onto the piano, if they haven't quite cleared a Valcam that they've been potentially set up there.
Well, this is shaping up all to be a Deafened round win now. Coming up
oh
with
no!
4v2.
The
They got
gun's
plenty
showing!
underneath.
Mac Truck picks up Yummy. He saw that long ass
2v3, but I'm not worried about them. They got 18 seconds left. They got plenty of impacts underneath, and Souls to call out the plant. Vigil's up on red. They don't know. He can come up in CS and pick up 2 kills and end this right now.
Yeah.
They push into the site with 7 seconds dwindling down. They can't go for plant. They know that now. Coming down to a 3v1. He goes for the plant anyway. Surely that gets cleared up, and Deafened gets a nice round win. Coming into 3-3, another barn burner over Matt.
Oh man.
I hope you filled up your water bottle at the intermission, because we're gonna be here for a while. All right.
This is we're
we're in it for the long haul.
Fighting.
Listen, there's a correlation between rounds you bring Solus and win, and rounds you don't bring Solus and you lose on the 3rd floor defense.
That is a good point there. We saw how critical Solus was, especially on that final round of defense defense.
Well, what's interesting to me is, like, it seems like there's 2 choices to make there, right? You either rush the site and say, hey, if you're on the 1st floor and I'm attacking 3rd floor, you're not going to stop my plant underneath anyways. So I'm going to Amaru, Capital, Ying, I'm going to get on the skyline. I'm taking this right now. Or you bottom up and clear out those rumbers and don't let them do that. And they kind of like do either one of those 2 things. And they just kind of got picked off with the flanks coming up red. Still had Solus underneath, even if it didn't happen. Not enough help going into piano to take control of that. They had 1 person in there.
Yep. You know what's interesting though is Down2Clown are choosing mining as their first offensive site. Looks to be a heavy top floor hold, but this is definitely one of the less popular defensive sites, especially with how mining window tends to be a weak point a lot of the time for defenders. Trying to stop if someone just smokes out and tries to hop in there. If you let them take mining, it can be very hard to get attackers out of there.
It's a fun pick with the Brava. You don't see a whole lot of people bringing Brava. A little bit of a niche ability you see in Tin Mans, because a lot of people just shoot that clutch drone.
Yeah.
But you could see a Thorn Trap hack. Could see some Valk cams hack. You can definitely see some default cams hack. So hopefully it comes into advantage. I like a good Brava play. You kind of got to use your brain with it. But the bad thing about Brava is you're spending a lot of your action phase on drone instead of advancing map control with your team.
Yeah,
and that's why she doesn't see a whole lot of play in these competitive series.
If she is the best pick either for the current defender lineup as well. Really, you could potentially get a Thorn Trap or a Valk cam. But that also relies on. Oh no! That was they spotted IQ there on the corner, but I think they must have just completely missed or just hit some part of the.
Strange to me that wall is soft. I mean, he does get a boost up angle, but somebody could just smoke him from CS. But he's decided that that's what he wants to do. Prepping the window for a run out.
Yeah.
Can you jump out of that window? I know you can get out of white.
Oh yeah, you can hop out of all the cocktail windows.
Nice, nice.
Might be a good escape too if you're getting pushed too hard. Just hop out and then run away.
Sometimes Siege is a little inconsistent with what windows you can and can't hop out of.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, think like Consulate CEO. Yeah. Why can't you jump out of that? But you can jump out of the 3rd floor bank or 3rd floor cafe.
That's a good point. But yeah, we see Dynamite dropping down to the 1st floor, trying to give up the 2nd. But Thorn is still upstairs here, trying to hold this white hallway. Mack Truck on the shield. It's looking a little bit dangerous. It looks like there's a lot of angles that he can get pinched from, so he's gonna have to play it very safe. Krogan trying to help cover some of this. A goo was heard. So he knows someone is hanging out in bar. Dynamite knows someone's in hell that's getting shot out. Yummy just missing. I think one of the defenders there under him. Trying to put some pressure. Nova getting picked off, and Krogunk getting a pick onto Hoi Hoi as well. Suddenly, Down2Clown with the man advantage. Yummy picking up Krogunk, and we're sitting in a 4v3.
Somebody's a white though.
Dynamite running out. Picks up
Hey, he had it prepped. He was ready. Does he know someone's in laundry? He does know. Some shots coming out. Wins that fight for the final kill of the round. Mac Truck coming right behind, cleaning it up. Man, what was fun about that is 40 seconds, 5v5. Flick a switch, everybody's dying. Kills left and right.
And definitely dying in the with advantage to Down2Clown. They seem to just collapse on attack. I think attack was maybe a little bit lost on what to do for their mining attack.
I completely agree. You know, you got 40 seconds, you're in a 5v5, but your attack is spread. They're not grouped up for an execute where you already have lines of sight made to say, okay, even though there's 5 of them left, I have holes in the floor, the whole laundry rotate. I can see this, I can see that. Like, no one was really ready for an execute. They were all kind of spread out, and a lot of gunfights happen with 40 seconds left. To me, that's like, hey, we got to do something. So let's just push and get some fights going because we're not set up to do an execute.
Yeah. Again, I was questioning the mining choice of first pick, but I think Down2Clown definitely knew what they were doing with that choice. I think the plan was there, just throw off attack. Make sure that Deafened is just, a little bit off their game since they probably weren't expecting to have to attack a site like mining right away, you know? Play those mental games.
100%.
5 seconds to go. Attackers are moving.
We are going to be seeing a more standard cafe defense.
Not much of an adjustment coming out of Deafened, though. The only thing they really decided to do is that Osa wasn't helping. They're going to bring Sins.
Yeah, an interesting choice too. Since a very low pick rate operator, I'm curious to see what sort of play they want to make with him. Typically, if you want to bring something like that, I think I usually. Oh, Falami getting picked off early. What happened there?
That kill. Let's find that.
Okay, yeah, I think we were all just a little bit like off our game.
Hell?
Well, Down2Clown punished early. That does give Deafened a little bit more space to work with on their own offense.
I have no idea where that death occurred. I'm looking on the map.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? I saw a double window was open, so maybe there was some weird angle from there that they got him from. But who knows? Hoi Hoi here trying to get some utility hacked. Gonna catch one of those with my discs. Dynamite's down too. What happened here? Was he fragged? Oh. Yeah, and there he goes. Just cleaned up.
Castle died trying to peek bottom white.
Yeah,
finally found his body.
Yeah. Alright, well, suddenly, 3v5. A little bit scary. Mommy Marks, spots the player on New Hatch, but gets picked off. A little bit. Oh, Hoi Hoi getting a pick. Krogunk taking out Hoi Hoi. Krogunk still up, taking a bunch of fights on Freezer, takes out Siren. Dallas takes out Mac Truck. It's all up to Krogunk in a 1v3. It's not going to work out as Nova gets the final pick.
These people are absolutely in a slug fest. It is round trade after round trade. That was a really dominant round from Deafened, though.
Yeah, they punished Falame trying to peek white. They managed to, and they punished Dynamite playing in that little cigar box. Did they have any sort of denial? What happened to the denial there? Was it just relying on the mute that they'd failed to drone him out? Kind of interesting.
Pretty much. Yeah, there was some over aggressive defenders. Made the van advantage 5-3 pretty early on. And at that point, when you're in a 5v3, you could be droned out. Someone can stay committed on a drone.
Attackers need to locate
and you still have man advantage for what happened to the Rooney on Heaven. We already had somebody on repel and somebody at new drop. She's going to die. Unless she just pulls out some miraculous shots and they pull out some terrific whiffs. She's dead. And that's what happened. And now it's a domino effect. 5-3 became 5-2 quitting.
I'm going to say, I'm liking Falame setting up that shield, playing this aggressive bakery defense. We actually have the rotate in the kitchen wall. Just to allow the defender to back out too if they need to. I always love an aggressive bakery defense. I really hope that someone does come out and play that position.
I've yet to see a useful Tachanka play.
So you think Falame choosing the Tachanka is a mistake here?
Every time someone's like, hold up, I'm cooking, I'm bringing Tachanka, it never cooks. Okay, I've never have I ever seen a meaningful Tachanka round. I'm sure they exist, but they're rare. And you gotta give me that much.
Fair. Tachanka is a hard operator to make very useful. He is playing in the bakery position though, so we'll see if he managed to do something there. It's a bit dangerous, especially, I'm surprised that he hasn't set up any of the standard bakery rotates. At least between bake and small bake. But you know, it is what it is. We actually see a top floor roamer. Dynamite? Smoke roam? Dynamite? Okay. What's your plan? Again, you typically don't see smoke on the deep
you would
roam
think
like this.
the Warden would be doing this.
Yeah.
Or the Jaeger.
He's gonna get droned down, and the thing is, if he gets droned out, and if he gets shot, we've lost all of that smoke utility.
Down with 3 canisters in your packets. A little bit of gunfight happening off here. Mack Truck is the first pickup, though. Bonnie Marks is also getting tagged up. Very low health coming out of here, making this a Deafened attacker round. Coming in pretty strong, but anything can happen. We got 1 minute and 35 seconds left coming into this. Looks like the Warden is trying to hold down VIP, and a little bit of pressure coming from the bottom. White coming out of Freezer. Some nades are coming out from the double window. They finally do clear him out of there, making this effectively a 3v5. Oh no, that was somebody else.
That's Dynamite's no, that was Dynamite off site that was picked off. He was just on the deep roam. Krogan getting it yummy, but Nova finally getting mommy marks out of VIP as well.
Immediately traded back out 4v2.
Yeah, it's all up to Falame and Krogan. Well, we're gonna have to see a useful Tachanka play if Down2Clown want to win this round. Hoi Hoi already with the plant. He's so far off. That's gonna be an easy plan to run. Siren's holding off. Just watching the window here. Krogan getting Hoi Hoi.
Here's what's interesting about this. The attackers are not in a position to defend this right now. Okay, you do got a guy Freezer, but the Freezer just died. They can stick this defuse right now.
It's a 1v1, but Falame doesn't know where the last guy is. Siren just gives away his position. He's trying to punch this barbed wire. He looks away and he gets the pick! Falame! Making Tachanka work! Eat your words, Terry!
That was not through Shamika, though. That was just better gun. That doesn't count. You could have given him a pistol and Falame would have done that.
Look, good that was still a Tachanka winning the round there, clutching it up for Down2Clown.
I'm too prideful to say that Tachanka won the round because he just happened to be playing Tachanka and won the round, all right? That was not a Tachanka play. Okay?
What's the opposite of a caster curse, guys?
The caster blessing.
Yeah.
I am now Father Terry, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna bless you. And just saying the wrong thing. Opposite will come true.
Wow, that looked like so much of a just deafened, locked down round, but Down2Clown was coming back.
So close. That was 4-2, right?
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
They brought it back. The moment diffuser was down, I was just like, well, Down2Clown.
It's like they planted, but they didn't have anybody with some vert or holding outside.
The Tachanka comes down from the heavens.
there was no one there for the post plant. They got
the location of a
plant, but not the post plant. 50% there.
Yep. And we are seeing Down2Clown electing to go back to the mining site. Looks like they do not like Library of Reading. We're gonna see if Deafened manages to maybe focus up their attack a little bit more, because I feel like that was the main issue last time when they were trying to attack mining. They were just so spread apart that the moment Down2Clown got a couple of picks, their attack completely collapsed.
Coming back onto the Osa though. Seems like Yummy can't decide if he'd rather play Sins. He'd rather play Osa.
Yeah. I don't think we've seen too much critical Osa play though come out from the side of Deafened, but you know what? Maybe he'll make it work. The thing is, Osa can be a game changer if you can get her into some powerful positions. It's just that's the question of if you can get that set up.
What is this play here? What is happening? Looks like they're working on red wall. Going to take the Osa up on piano. It's a good position for him.
Yep. I'm gonna throw a nade deep, and oh yeah, that does clear out a shield that was hiding in Pixel.
And with ticket breach open, they can now drop red and start pushing piano. But he does get off the piano rappel.
You know something? Train hatch is soft.
Leaving Sledge all by himself.
This is looking already a little bit worse for wear. No one's died yet, but with Nova and Yummy basically having full control of piano.
This is still good though. They got a guy on the white rappel with somebody on drywall and white stairs. You got two people pushing in across. They're going to squeeze these guys together.
Nova was looking around for a player, but I think everyone.
Even if they die, they're in a good position for a trade here.
Yeah.
But they fall off. Down2Clown says, "Okay, we've wasted enough time. We're going to get out of here. You can have it."
It's a little bit scary though that almost nobody is here on site trying to, again, stop any sort of plant. Krogunk is in dining, but mining is left almost undefended, and no one's even playing on the red stairs. Dallas is trying to find some vertical angles here, but not really finding them. Boy deciding to open the wall here on white is gonna force Krogunk to move. A very, very slow, methodical take right now from Deafened, trying to make their way in, trying to find that perfect position so that they can execute.
But we're coming down to 40 seconds in a 5v5. Prepare for a slurry of kills to come out. Yeah. And it does look like Deafened's kind of pushing together here. It looks like they're about to go for a mining plant. They got some hatch control over that. They got the guy off white to give them a fireplace. Hatch drop comes down to laundry, picks up the first kill, making it a 4v5. Now back down to a 4v4. Krognak holding down red 90, but Ace is going for a plant, looking like he's planting mining. There we go.
It's gonna go down.
Plant gets stuck. 3v4. Do they have any vertical control? Can they control this?
I don't know. Also, what was Mac Truck doing?
Who's the gunfight coming up on red? They let the Valk come back upstairs. Yeah. That could be huge. It's now a 3v3, and they don't have the top control as they pushing over on piano.
Nova in a powerful position though here in Train, and Siren with the verticals. There's so much that defense have to try to take back. They're just gonna need to fight everything. He spots some people. Mac Truck picks up Siren actually. That's top floor gone. And oh no, Nova was trying to throw a nade. It gets picked as well. It's up to Hoy. He's on the window. He sees the diffuser. It's a 1v1. Time is running out.
He's out of time.
That's a Deafened win.
Hoy coming through huge again. Somebody get this guy a beer and a medal. That was a 3v1. Real late into the post plant. He picked up the guy bottom red, got the guy off the defuse when he only had maybe 2 seconds left. That was their one shot opportunity there. I feel
honestly Down2Clown played that defuse a little bit incorrectly. The same time that Valk hopped out the window, they really should have had the other guy try to swing at the same time to make sure to clear out Hoy to get, that crossfire going instead of trying to stick the plant. Because, Valk died, that means planter dies too, right? And then with that, no time.
It was so much back and forth.
Yeah.
V5, V4, 4v4, 3v3, 3v1. Hoy comes out, swings it back around, and takes all three of them.
Yeah. Also, again, I'm surprised. Like, Mac Truck, you were on the Echo. What happened to your Echo cameras?
Maybe he was too busy taking a gunfight or getting shot at to kind of be on the cams, but yeah,
We seem to have had, we should have had a lot of intel. We got cameras everywhere. We got Echo cams.
But, to Deafened's defense, we seen the same thing. We just now said, hey, they got the guy off white stairs. They gave up on fireplace. You got 40-something seconds left. There's 5 of them left. They got the mining hatch open up in Train. They got somebody at the window. They're going to do a mining plant right now. They're able to cut off these rotates if somebody tries to come back in and stops this plant.
Attackers are.
I feel like Deafened have kind of been the masters of just getting away with ridiculous plants, because we saw that on Bank as well. They just kind of walked in and got a plant down, and then Down2Clown was not ready to stop it.
I would like for Down2Clown, if they went to go back there, to make one small adjustment. Have intel on it with the Echo, right? He has the Echo cam planted up, but maybe the Echo was taking a gunfight and he couldn't stop it. Second line of defense in that same regard, have somebody with a nitro downstairs in kitchen.
Yeah, we see actually Mommy Mark's hanging out right now in kitchen, just chilling.
Did they go back to the same site?
Yeah, we are seeing mining again. They are replaying mining
again.
Yeah. Does look like a similar setup. Mack Truck is playing the Pixel Shield, and they have actually reinforced the piano hash this time too. So it will at least be a little bit harder to get piano opened up. They'll have to use some sort of hard breach utility.
Yeah, there's no can openers or anything.
Dynamite.
They got the ace, but the first pick does
Nova.
come out to Down2Clown. It's the sledge off the board. You're losing some vertical play there. That's very unfortunate. The only thing you got left now is Gridlock with the super shorty. She's kind of a discount buck. Do got a side ride with some breach chargers. So not all is lost.
It's like Siren is looking for some gunfights, but gets picked off by Falame. That's, again, another major soft breach off the board. Suddenly, this round looking a lot more in favor of Down2Clown, but you know, you can never really count either of these teams out. They've come back from all sorts of stuff. Dallas picks up Dynamite, and he's gonna go for the wall. Rogan gets picked off by Hoi Hoi as well. Dallas wasn't ready for the bathroom player, but Hoi Hoi is gonna be waiting for this. I don't know if he's holding the wrong angle at the moment, but I think, yeah, Mack Truck makes the right decision to just kind of run off, play it safe. Yummy gets shot from, was that below? No, Falame was, I think, Falame marked, not quite sure. Hoi Hoi getting absolutely wall-banged. He's on a sliver of health. Stuck in a 1v3 right now, 40 seconds left. Gotta try to make something work. Couple bullets flying through on the white stairs, but not much going on. Looking to recover that diffuser, but I think there's just a lot of intel right now. A lot of players just sitting on cameras.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Well, that's a smart thing to do, right? At 20 seconds, don't ego peek. Don't swing this. You gotta lock this down.
Yep.
He has a slither of HP. He's trying to creep down red. There's a player at the bottom red.
Yeah, I think
see him. He might pick up one kill.
10 seconds.
He decides to give up. His ears are deceiving him.
Mark looking for the pick. He spots Hoi Hoi and gets the finish. Hoi Hoi not able to clutch up this time around.
You know, I think the adjustment, from my perspective of what I was seeing, is that they had a room, no different than they did it last time. But instead of falling out and instead of having somebody on like the white window rappel and somebody's pushing through freezer and somebody's pushing white hall and squeezing and pinching and they run off, maintaining their life, they dug their heels in. They got kills, trade, kill, trade, kill, trade. And they made it effectively like a 3v3, fled back down. Now they're below, and then they picked up some kills swinging out reading over onto the new drop. They got the rest of their kills after they fell down instead of just falling down with no kills, nothing to show for it, just time delay. And that benefited them because they weren't able to use the sledge and get a lot of lines of sight open with.
Yeah, I gotta agree there. Just choosing to fight it out, making sure not to give Deafened early map control, did seem to be the difference maker for that round for Down2Clown. And now,
like a touch more aggression, right? Like, yeah, they played their life. They played a trade.
Hey, guess who's on Tachanka again?
I swear, dude, I'm still not admitting to eat my words last time.
Right? Down2Clown is on match point now. You think Tachanka's gonna have another fire round?
Listen, it had nothing to do with the Shamika. Okay, I am maintaining the fact that it was not a Tachanka play. That was someone with a play.
It wasn't Tachanka clutching up.
No, that was okay. All right. Down2Clown already securing 1 point from the series. Deafened's going to decide if they can get 1 point as well, or if they're going to walk out of here. Nothing.
Yep. They are at least guaranteed that 1 point from the bank game. But they're gonna have to fight for at least one or 2 more points. Those are still up for grabs for Deafened. They can fight for at least 2 more points. Down2Clown has secured at least 1 more from this match since they're guaranteed at least overtime. Looking to be somewhat of a top floor clear, maybe a push more towards Bakery side. At least we see Diffuser, Hoi Hoi with the Diffuser moving over. Quite a bit of setup. I'm surprised that Bakery is set up for a Bakery anchor position, but no one's actually in here to try to stop this. Falame is the one who's set it up, but all the drones coming in, just not seeing anything.
Question is now, does Deafened bite? Did they decide, hey, we're going to clear out these roamers?
Yeah.
Or we're going to push direct and watch our 6?
Dynamite on the Fenrir is spotted out, roaming in train. Yummy
Wild swing in.
Fight. Oh no, he wasn't ready for the person on red stairs. Krogan gets the pick. He even got called at the same time. Oh, Falame's out.
I think they have noticed that there's not a whole lot in sight. They are playing this a little aggressive.
Yeah, that is the Tachanga taken out first this time around, so we're not going to see a Tachanga clutch. Very sad. Oh no! Dynamite wasn't ready for Siren either upstairs on the hatch.
Here I am just eating my words again. Roam clear coming out. Does he see that there's a second person over in train? Surely he does now. Gunfight coming out. The battle over that hatch. That's going to be a very huge moment. It's now a 4v1, and this is a massive Deafened win here as the plant's coming down. Surely Marks cannot get this clutch here. And Deafened comes out the win. Yep. Nice. Big round coming out.
We're going into OT again.
Both teams have now gotten 2 points out of these series. Right?
Long game. Massive OT.
Was it, remind me, did Deafened win the first map, or was it Down2Clown?
Down2Clown won the first map in OT, and Deafened are going to be trying to fight to win this time. Yeah.
So it's 3 points to 2 points at this point in the series.
It is, yeah. Well, yeah. No, that's accurate. Yeah. Everyone's going to be fighting over these.
So we're either going to go.
Yeah.
4-3 or
it'll be
4-2.
3-3. Oh wait, no, right. Wait, I'm trying to figure out my math. I'm getting confused now. It's 2-1 on the first map, but it's 3-2 because they're both guaranteed 1 point. So they're fighting over the last point. It'll be 3-3 or 4-2. You're right.
Yep.
Man, math is hard.
Math was so many beers ago. Man, where does the time go?
Oh man. Oh, we're actually seeing Down2Clown deciding to defend mining again. They did to be fair, they did only have 1 week showing on this, and I think, again, their final time they defended it, when they fought it out, it worked out a lot better. I'm sure that they're going to try to do that again, have Dynamite fight it out, have Mack Truck fight it out, everyone upstairs to just slow down that attack.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
You know, next time Down2Clown and Deafened play, I don't know if I can cast it. I'm just like, listen, I don't know if I can go. I don't know if I got the stamina for these barn burners. I don't know if my heart can take these max OT. 8-7. Are we going to get another 8-7?
Yeah, who knows? We are seeing Marks playing in that kitchen just like she did last time.
Surely they gotta know. They got somebody in coat check, wary of somebody over there in kitchen. Maybe they at least know someone's first floor, but don't know exactly. They got a feeling someone's in there.
I have a feeling if Marks gets thrown. Oh no, they spotted the.
And he loses that gunfight.
Yummy's down, but doesn't.
That's huge.
Doesn't look like Dynamite's willing to try to clear it. So I'm assuming Yummy's gonna get picked up. Oh, not anymore. Never mind. Marks finishes it off. Oh, decides to walk into code check. Gets a bit of a call from Doki though. Dynamite with aggressive hop out.
Second run out of the day.
Oh wow. Falame picking up Dallas as well, and suddenly 5v2 for Down2Clown and Nova taking out. It's all up to Siren. Siren just all alone here on top of New Hatch. It all looks to be, you know, kind of going normally. And then everything is over. Siren picking up 1, so it's not going to be a flawless round. He spots Krogunk, but Krogan not gonna let it, not gonna lose that. Just probably takes the fight.
From my perspective, Deafened threw that round.
That
Orc's coming down brown stairs while the IQ is holding it, and the IQ getting down.
Yeah,
and then
that was
the Valkyrie
very rough.
retaking coat check, confirming the kill. Orc's jumping out, picking up a kill from a run out. Castle swinging out a pillar from a rotate as person that said, hey, Orcs jumped out of this. I'm going to hop out of heaven and now refrag the Orcs, but the Orcs is already gone.
It looks like Down2Clown want to just end it fast.
Real quick right there.
Yeah, they're just like, you know what? We're not waiting around. We're going to go hunt down the attackers.
Yeah, I mean...
Not even... I feel probably a good play from Down2Clown. Just considering how much they've allowed plants to go down, why not just go kill all the attackers first before they even have a chance to plant, you know?
Well, it's like, how different would that round have been had, like, the IQ picked up the kill in coat check?
Oh, yeah.
And then was able to not only get the kill from the guy just running down brown stairs, also preventing the Valkyrie from escaping and retaking coat check. Effectively picking up 2 kills right there. And those are the kind of rounds you go back in the VOD and you really need to be like, okay, we had the right idea, but small execution there. And then it happens. You're like, you're gonna miss gunfights. It is what it is. I don't think it was bad position. I think it was just unlucky.
5 seconds.
Yeah, I feel like that was just Down2Clown just deciding, you know what, we're just gonna keep rolling with this advantage all the way to the end.
Well,
and we see
if patterns are continuing, this is gonna be a round win for Deafened. Regardless of what happens. Okay, I don't make the rules here.
Alright, yeah, it looks like Deafened, they have chosen Kitchen as their final defensive site. Quite a bit of aggressive roaming as well. We see Yummy and Siren both just playing top floor and train. Getting a bit of intel, a bit of camp setup. And it looks like Down2Clown might be just going for a bit of a top floor clear as well. We're seeing Buck just getting the hatches at the moment while Marks drones everything out. Just gonna make sure to clear out all of top floor, make sure it's safe. But this is taking a lot of time, so Down2Clown are gonna need to make sure to use their time efficiently once they have taken control of the map that they need. Falame feels like he knows someone is hiding here. He spots the mute. He misses his shot. He misses his shots twice.
Oh.
Throws a frag.
Pushing up close to the shotgun. Gets smoked.
Hoi Hoi swings aggressively and gets the
Of course it's Hoi Hoi. Who else would it be?
Falame, you can't lose those. Dynamite's trying to look for the trade, but he's just not quite sure. Hoi Hoi does eventually get picked off though.
But you know, they've kept the fuse on the board. Oh, shots coming out of brown stairs though. Fuse is not 3rd floor though. They kind of pop these Goyo canisters off.
That was playing aggressively there, yeah, near the brown stairs, but
that castle, they
Dynamite picked off. Dallas taking another fight. And Mark's taken out as well by Yummy. They were not ready for Castle, just waiting. Krogan's looking the wrong way! Yummy gets...
Listen. We didn't even have to watch this round to know that Fate had this going 8-7.
Look, it's the exact opposite scoreline right now. It's a 1-4. That's basically what Down2Clown won on last time. Is Mac Truck gonna get a take and break it?
They are just rock'em sock'em right now in the center of the ring, just punching hell out of each other.
Yeah, it's just back and forth, back and forth. I feel... Yeah, what's Mac Truck gonna do? We're getting Max OT.
Got 20 seconds. He doesn't have any map control. They got him locked down. They got to know he's at front door. They got somebody playing Whiskey Bar. They got somebody in code check. Set up a nice crossfire. Code check did leave to go up red, so maybe they don't know where he's at. But time's dwindling down. 10 seconds. They're going to have to absolutely swing at you. Kills coming out of reception. Definitely coming in with a round. Almost flawless with the 4v1 there coming out. And we are going the distance. The
exact same scoreline, though. It was a 1-4 last time for Down2Clown on defense, and then the moment Deafened defended, it was also a 1-4. The universe wants max OT on both of these maps. It is Down2Clown's.
They don't need us for attack timeout, right?
No, it is. They should
just
be able to attack
requested it,
timeout.
does it? No, I mean somebody said something.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically...
Oh, they were saying that last time.
Yeah,
at the front door.
just having the ace hold the door.
Well,
I'm sure they were just chatting.
Bro, just use an actual attack time now. It's not like you don't have any.
You do. To be fair, yeah. I think neither of these teams have touched it. This is also the last... What are you saving it for? This is the last round.
Yeah, come on.
You could have used a real attack timeout for sure.
Yeah, we planned that 1v4. It was strategic. We need a attack timeout.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just kidding, but oh my goodness, come on.
All right, it's all coming down to a final defense of cocktail and bar. We started on this site. We're gonna end on this site.
You know,
10 seconds to go.
it's a coin toss. It's a coin toss. So you got Down2Clown or Deafened. You got Down2Clown getting this 4 points to 2.
Attackers are heading out to the
or do you got Deafened getting this 3-3?
I think I gotta have faith in my boy Dallas. I feel like Deafened are gonna win this one.
Somebody's getting this 4-2. Ooh, whole mag dump coming out of Krognock there, right at the spawn peak limit rule.
Yep.
We do have a 10-second spawn peak rule in BroLeague. If you didn't know, now you know.
Yep. You gotta wait 10 seconds. Heads up to anybody who's watching, anyone who's playing in BroLeague. It is longer than normal pro rules, but we want to have slightly nicer games. You know, we are all bros here, right?
Just kind of comes down to the nature of BroLeague, right? Like, they try to, you know, we want a diverse set of skills here, so you don't want the champ player dogging on the gold player kind of thing.
Exactly, yeah. We've got a diverse range of skill sets here, as was mentioned. So, Hoi does lose his first Brava drone pretty early to New Jammer. Dallas trying to get a little bit cheeky, just peeking that skylight. Definitely a dangerous position to peek, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta get cheeky. Dynamite just really locking down the cigar box at the moment, making it a lot more dangerous. He was picked off last time, but looks to be a lot more confident.
It's kind of interesting that he decided to do that with the shotgun, but have it fully open, so they could just drop and spray him. I mean, but they did kind of buff shotguns a couple seasons ago. That still could be one pump range. I'm not much of a shotgun player, but it might be.
Wait.
Did take ticket booth though, so he could just wrap around through the double door and smoke him right now as he's looking at red. We'll see what happens. Shotgun kill comes out in Dynamite's favor at CS. Any second now, ticket booth's going to rotate around. There's no one at Pixel holding him. Maybe he just doesn't know that. Oh, you got a castle door there preventing it. My mistake.
Yeah, you can't. That's exactly the castle setup, the standard, just mute safety box in Cigar. And with Nova taken out, it's just a rough spot to be in when Mute's just locked in comfortably into the box.
Well, it's not the first time tonight we've seen Dynamite hold one spot the entire round and win it for him. 45 seconds in this 5v4, plenty of utility on the defense, and this is shaping up to be a Down2Clown win. Dynamite does get cleared out though. 35 seconds coming into this now, effectively a 4v4.
Getting very close down to the wire now. Down2Clown, definitely the clock on their side at the moment, but it is a 4v4. Devin's gonna have to make something happen, but so far being denied as Krogunk takes a shot onto Siren. Trade's coming out, Dallas takes out Krogunk. Maxrock playing on these white stairs, just patiently waiting to see if anyone wants to walk down the white hall. 10 seconds left. Plant's gonna have to be down. Mark's picking up Yummy. Dallas going for that plant. Lots of intel and Falame cleaning it up and taking out Dallas and Hoi. It's gonna be another Down2Clown victory in OT.
All the way the distance, 3 hours of fun-filled BroLeague. Both maps going 8-7 in favor of Down2Clown. They're going to pick up 4 points for the series to Deafened's 2. Round differential of 2 rounds. Honestly, it was anybody's match there between maps. Good play on both Down2Clown and Deafened there, guys.
Yeah, the long games, very well played from each side. Congrats to Down2Clown. But, you know, Deafened didn't walk away with nothing. They may have lost both times, but they did drag it all the way to OT. So they are going to be walking away with 2 points, while Down2Clown get a set of 4.
Yeah, I mean, 4-2 on the series point, round differential of 2. Yes, Deafened lose. But as far as the standing goes, they're still in it. That was anybody's series there. That was very close. Even, 4-2. Both of the last rounds on Bank and Cafe came right down to the wire where there's just like 3 people in total left alive. Yeah. It was close. That was any one gunfight that you lost or won away from winning or losing the round for both teams.
That was lots of close games. I'm gonna see if we will have an interview, maybe.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey, Mac.
Perfect. Welcome, Mac Truck. Congrats on both of your overtime victories. How do you feel?
Tired. Very tired. It is late, but those were very exciting, adrenaline-filled games.
We were thinking the same thing heading into that. I was like, man, they just played a 2-hour session of Bane, going 8-7, every round coming down to 30 seconds. If they're like me, like, I'm too tired to play at that point. Like, when you're trying that hard, like, Siege can kind of be mentally exhausting. So, were you definitely feeling like some fatigue going in that?
Yeah, which there was a defensive cafe round. We were playing mining. They planted mining. I was on the echo. I missed the freaking echo.
Yeah.
Because I put in freaking train, and then I went to the wrong God blessed site. Like I just got discombobulated when I dropped.
Unfortunate. Yeah, we saw. To be fair, Deafened were pretty good at sneaking plants, even on Bank. They got away with quite a few plants.
That's what I was worried about that last round of cafe was, all right, we have a minute left, we're in a good position, but are they sneaking something down? Where are they trying to plan at?
Yeah.
So
seems like you guys locked it down though. Yeah, you had the intel. You managed to just finish it off.
Absolutely, we talked it through, and that was fun. Dynamite went off with his 17. I think Falam or Chad, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, and then Jamie, studs.
Out of curiosity, like how much of like the mid-match changes that you're making in your defense setup, is that just like, hey, we don't want to show the same thing twice, maybe they're adapting to it? Is there any like thinking going in that? Because we seen one round where Dynamite was upstairs in Bank outside of stock, and he played that shield with the my disc, grabbing up all the ace charges, grabbing up all the nades, playing that whole round right there, coming out of square. And I know it's kind of hard to like speak for someone else's like perspective, but that's what happened. Like but you never ran that again. You decided to like run a shield over a top gold, and then the following time you went upstairs, you brung an Ella with 2 shields and some mines. Like, was there like, hey, we don't want to show the same thing twice, or what?
No, I can speak to that. So we ran the Dynamite ran that Wami strat the very first time, held it right, did great, and then the next time we ran, he was like, no, there's no way I'm running that again. Like they're gonna murder it. He just said, I'm not doing it twice.
Fair. You just assumed that they'd perfectly be able to counter it next time.
Yeah, right. They've seen it before. They were ready. Right. So he played it back, just made them delay just enough, right?
Gotcha.
It was good thinking. Dynamite's got the brain.
Yeah, well, yeah. And another thing about basement, well, let's talk about basement with Bank. All right.
Yeah.
Cursed site. Site.
Every time, both teams, every time y'all went to basement, or Devin went to basement, you got 20 or 30 seconds, and everyone's still alive. And there's plenty of like counterplant utility, but people are like just dropping hatches and getting some kills in. Like, moving forward, is that thinking like, are you going to go back and watch this VOD and kind of like look and see what's happening? Like, or what do you think happened with those basement defenses? Because your first floor and second floor defenses were so strong. You guys were just locking them down. But every time y'all went to basement, it was just cursed. I don't think anybody won basement tonight.
Yeah, nobody.
It was rough. Basement Bank, right? We couldn't do it. We don't know why. We tried different things. We tried to anchor a little bit initially, then we tried to spread out roam. I think we tried a castle strat, and it just felt like we were in the right position. And they were good. You got to respect them. That was a really good game. So,
do you think maybe that's a sign of kind of like maybe some siege meta that's happening, or do you think maybe you can go back to the drawing board and be like, hey, those were close, do a little bit of button up, and we might turn that win to a loss, or that loss to a win?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's probably a little bit meta. I don't think there's a lot of variations, right? A small variation, but all ends up being kind of like the same idea. You're trying to plant that default spot of by breach or pushing to the bomb. So there's only so many ideas you can do. But I felt like we had all the burn, all the different things. We just couldn't do it. I know I threw my last smoke. Oh, I forget which round it was. I threw my last smoke. I don't even know if I even got it.
Yeah, we definitely saw a bit of a whiff there with a
Yeah.
smoke canister.
Yeah, but then even after I threw, they said, "Oh, you know, he went deep. He went to bomb." So I was like, "Well, even I aimed for the wrong spot anyways." But I liked I like the roam strat. I'm a big extension guy, so I thought the roam was fun, and I think it's more enjoyable to play. And I think it's more successful just because Siege seems to be fast paced, right? So if you give the attackers all that map control, really, it's just tough. They have all the time to burn it. But I'm sure we'll go back. We'll make some adjustments. We'll watch it. We'll see what we want to do to be better the next time.
Well, from our perspective, both the anchor and the roam setups were pretty effective. There's just some small things coming down right there at the end that I think when you go back and watch the VODs, you'll see some stuff there. But hey, it was a great match to watch, and I had a good time casting it. And congratulations on the 4 points on the series, and a good win from you guys.
All right, thank you so much, and thanks for casting and observing. We appreciate it. Getting on there.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem, man. You have a good night.
Thanks, everybody.
GG's.
Yep.
GG's.
With that, we are going to be wrapping up our cast of Down2Clown versus Deafened. Down2Clown winning twice in overtime on Bank and Cafe. Congrats to, again, both teammates. And we're going to wrap it up. Thank you for co-casting with me, Terry, and thank you, C4, for observing.
Yeah, great. It was a great time. Thanks for casting. Thanks for hosting. Done a good job of observing. And hey, if you're watching the stream right now and you're already not a member of the Discord, !join. I'll give you a link to hit the Discord channel. You can sign up to try to get in the player pool, maybe sub out. If you want to try casting or observing, we'll walk you through that and set it up. It requires 0 level experience. You know, this is a fun, laid back beer league kind of thing. So if you like what you see, you want to be a part of it, come hang out, come join. We'd love to have you.
Goodbye.
Everybody have a good night, guys. Thanks again. Take care.